And ladies and gentlemen, we are live in CentralValleyTalk.com studios in Fresno, California. It is Tuesday,
Woo!
Which means Joey Perez, Sydnie Brazil, J Live Entertainment Radio's The Experience Live. Thank you so very much for joining us, everybody. It's starting to get cold out here in the Central Valley. So I see you got the hoodie on.
Got the beanie going.
You definitely look like you're ready for.
I look like I'm cold
for the winter. So I got my Eric Thomas shirt. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe,
tight.
Then you'll be successful. So I want you to follow that today, Sydnie.
Got it.
And for the rest of your life.
It's tattooed in my brain.
But J Live Entertainment Radio, everybody, we got a big show planned. A lot of things to talk about. I have so many things to talk about. We have Miguel from Infinity Inc. Tattoo here with us today. We're going to be talking to him in just a little bit. There were a lot of brawls in sports.
Fun.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there were a lot of things happening in sports this week. Can't wait to talk about that with DJ Brian Anthony. A brand new Crunch TV.
Woo! That stuff gets me every time.
And Inside Anna's Bubble. She's back.
Yay.
And this time she's back with her best friend. And apparently they get into they try to do a segment, but the best friend won't let her, and they argue, and it's a funny segment. You'll get to see that a little bit later. But folks, thank you so very much. You can check out our official website, jlivent.com, also facebook.com/jlivent, and Twitter @jlivent, and I'm on Instagram @JoeyPresident, and you are on Instagram as well, right?
@Sydnie, SYDNIE, B00. Write it down. Follow me.
Write it down. But like I said, since we have a lot to talk about today, I got to recap my week. It's been a busy week. This past weekend, however, I had a chance to head to a lunch with my daughter Miley. And also Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I don't know if you could see this picture. There we are.
How's Ariel
at lunch.
been?
Ariel did great.
Seen her in a while.
She had a chicken sandwich with us, but
nice.
no. But anyways, had a chance to go to lunch with Miley. But that's really the only time I saw her this weekend, because she was with the other family. So I then was just kind of hanging out, really didn't have anything to do. DJ Brian Anthony was out at a wedding, DJing a wedding, and I went over there to go help him assist that, and I made some announcements at a wedding, and it was a cool wedding out in Visalia, California.
Oh, cool.
But then, since I had nothing to do, I went to the Too Short concert.
Too
legendary
Short.
rapper Too Short. Watch, check me out. There I am at Too Short.
Throwing up the west
side.
I don't know.
And if you can see, there's a lot of smoke going on around me, because it got a little crazy out there at the Too Short concert.
Right?
Yeah, fog machine.
Okay.
Fog machine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you very much for saving me on that one.
You.
But no, it was really crazy at the Too Short concert. But I mean, I got to tell you that the sound wasn't great. Mm-hmm. And I thought Too Short, even being as a rap legend, I mean, he just really, I don't know if it was a lazy performance or I just wasn't into it.
Fun now. He's just like, man, whatever, I'm rich. I'm just gonna go and just do this. I don't care.
Could possibly be, but after the Too Short concert, I really didn't do anything. It's kind of like one of those depressing weekends where I'm single and I have nothing to do. I think this was
the world's smallest violin is playing for you right now.
No, I'm just saying, I felt like the weekend was just kind of like I didn't know what to do with myself.
You guys can't see this, but there's a little tear, a single tear running down his face.
I didn't know.
Right
and
now.
Then here, get this.
What?
My iPhone messes up. So
oh my God, the world is over.
So I got an appointment today with a Genius Bar at Apple, because my button here it doesn't go down.
Oh my God.
So my phone went on a freeze thing.
What are you gonna do?
So I can't do anything with it. So
wait, so you can't.
So bottom line is this. Bottom line is I'm single. My phone doesn't work.
Oh my God.
And I don't have anything to do.
That's really sad.
So that's sad, right?
First world problems.
Anyways, so I'm glad that I'm able to have this radio show and have all of you to listen to my problems. But Sydnie, how was your week? Let's stop talking about
My week was awesome.
What'd you do?
Okay, what did I do? I guess I didn't do anything, but I'm just all sad. My phone works, guys.
There
it
is. The phone works. Okay, that's positive.
I've been in the studio a lot. I have a show. Can I plug a show
yes,
real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a show, guys, at the Review Cafe in Tower District on Saturday.
Okay, and that's in Fresno, right? Fresno,
yep,
California.
Fresno, California. I go on at 8:30 to 9.
When is it, though?
Saturday.
Saturday.
The 17th.
So Saturday, November 17th, you can see Sydnie Brazil live.
Be there or be This.
And are you going to perform with the full band, or are you just doing acoustic?
Just acoustic.
Okay.
I have a guy, Nathan, playing guitar for me for some of the songs because he's really good.
Okay.
And we're going to do the thing.
And Sydnie, as last week we were talking about the election results. We were actually just the election. It was election day the last time we were on the air. And Barack Obama is the president of the United States. Can we get a round of applause for that? He is re-elected for 4 more years, and it was a very, very close race. And we have a special video here of Obama the next day talking to a lot of his supporters, a lot of the campaign helpers that were on the phones, that were putting up signs, that were doing everything that they could to really support Barack Obama in his next 4 years of election. And he actually got emotional. First time I've ever seen a president cry on camera. Let's check it out really quick.
Absolutely confident that all of you are going to do just amazing things in your lives. And you know, what Bobby Kennedy called the ripples of hope that come out when you throw a stone in a lake, that's going to be you. You know, I'm just looking around the room and I'm thinking, wherever you guys end up, in whatever states, in whatever capacities, whether you're in the private sector, the non-for-profit, or some of you decide to go into public service, you're just going to do great things. And that's why, even before last night's results, I felt that the work that I had done in running for office had come full circle. Because what you guys have done means that the work that I'm doing is important. And I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of all of you. And what you described,
there he is, President Barack Obama. You know what I mean? Can we give another round of applause for Mr. Barack Obama? That was a great speech, I thought. And for whoever you voted for, whoever you thought should have won the presidency, you know, get over it. You know, it's done. Stop putting Facebook comments. Stop, you know, on this whole rampage. You know, we have this president for 4 more years and might as well support him, and let's just go with it and move forward. So, but anyways, congratulations to President Obama. However, Bill O'Reilly, who's on Fox News, everybody knows Bill O'Reilly, he had his own thoughts of why President Obama was the winner of the election. And this was actually prior to President Barack Obama being announced as the winner. Bill O'Reilly says that the people that voted for Obama just want stuff, and he's going to give it to them. Let's see what he says really quick.
So what's your sense of the evening? I mean, you look at these exit polls, you look at the, you know...
My sense of the evening is if Mitt Romney loses in Ohio, the president is reelected.
How do you think we got to that point? I mean, President Obama's approval rating was so low, and obviously this is hypothetical. We don't know who's even winning right now, never mind who won. But how do you think it got this tight?
Because it's a changing country. The demographics are changing. It's not a traditional America anymore. And there are 50% of the voting public who want stuff. They want things. And who is going to give them things? President Obama. He knows it, and he ran on it. And whereby 20 years ago, President Obama would be routed.
This doesn't even make sense. Does he not want stuff? He's a rich dude. Like I'm sure he doesn't want anything, right?
Well, I can tell you
a
group of fans that want a lot of things are the Twilight fans, because Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 premieres this Friday out at the movie theaters. And actually, they had the world premiere of the movie this last night in L.A.
Oh, wow.
And we have some photos of the Twilight premiere, Breaking Dawn Part 2. I want to just go real quick to our slideshow here of Twilight Breaking Dawn 2, which is going to be premiered. Are you a Twilight fan?
I mean, yeah.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'll tune in when the shirts come off, and then when they go back on, I'm just like, whatever, I don't care.
Now, okay, so now this Twilight is obviously going to be about
The last one.
Yeah, so she's the
I heard
vampire,
everybody
right?
dies.
Everybody dies.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you just gave me the ending of the
Spoiler
movie. But so I mean, this Twilight, she's pregnant, right? Or she gets pregnant, and she has
Yeah.
like this
Demon
weird
baby.
Yeah, weird baby, and then. And the reason why I
heard
know
she
this is
gives
because
birth through
I've
her
been
mouth.
told this story by Twilight fans that
Yeah.
read the book and whatever. And apparently this this Twilight baby or whatever this baby that comes out. Well, there you see Rob Pattinson and Kristen Stewart who reunited last night after she cheated on him.
Yeah, I know.
She cheated on him, and this was the first time that they saw each other. And I don't know who those two people are, but
They're doing an awkward slow dance.
it looks fun. But Breaking Dawn, and there you see the beautiful Kristen Stewart. For some reason, I'm into her sometimes, and then there's some days that I'm not into her.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
I don't
too.
know.
Me too. Sometimes I'm
gotta
like,
be the
okay,
right time.
Kristen, do your thing, and
But-
then sometimes like, blah.
But there you see them two right there, and right behind us here. And really quick, obviously Kristen Stewart cheated on him with the producer of a
Yeah,
movie,
man.
the Snow White and the Huntsman movie, or the
Not
director.
even worth it because the movie didn't do that awesome.
She was actually wearing his Dodger hat as she made out with the other dude. She was
What?
wearing, Rob's Dodger hat.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
she is playing.
So last night they reunited, and I guess everything's cool now. So he's like, "Hey, you cheated
What does
on
that
me.
mean?
You embarrassed me in front of the world, but everything's cool." So, but in sad news, and speaking of relationships, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez have split. Everybody,
I can't deal.
It's a very sad day. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez have split. Apparently, last night they did meet up. This is just exclusive news right here that I got.
How do you know
Hey,
this?
I got my sources.
Oh my God.
They met up last night
Okay.
to try to fix things. And I guess Justin Bieber, he's like, I can either stay with Selena
Or the Victoria's
or I'm
Secret
18
model.
and I can deal with all these models. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I say, Bieber, go with door number 2. Go with the models, have your fun,
But she loves him like a
enjoy
love
your
song.
life. I want Bieber to enjoy his life because
want
Selena,
Selena.
as beautiful as she is, I just think he's too young for that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's only like a year older, so she should be doing the same, I guess.
So unfortunately, this has ended, folks. And apparently, it was Selena that pulled the plug.
I bet.
So-
Because he was hanging around with that Victoria's Secret model. Her name was like, I swear.
Well, who wouldn't want to? I mean, come on.
Her name was
it's a Victoria's
Barbara,
Secret
though.
model.
What kind of name is that?
But so I'd like a Victoria's Secret model for Christmas.
Oh, hold on, let me get this down.
So write down the Christmas list because I have the
All
top
right.
12 holiday toys. Big round of applause, everybody. Here we go.
Toys.
Top 12 holiday toys. We have a special slideshow here of the top 12 holiday toys. Here you see we have a kind of a robot-looking deal here. I don't know why this is
I want
popular.
that. I
Oh, wait,
want
wait.
that.
Go back really quick.
I want that.
This is actually an early 90s toy.
want that.
Let's go back. It's the, what was it, like the little Gremlins type of thingy?
Furbies, dude.
Yeah, Furby.
The
That's what it
demon
was.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's back. But one that Miley, my daughter, wants. If we scroll down here through the slideshow, not the
I
Hobbit
want that.
game board,
I
not
want
the
that.
Monster Barbie girls.
I want
That
that.
one right there. Go back.
The Mickey Mouse?
She wants the Mickey Jammin' doll there. I guess this is like a very popular toy here.
Is that Breakdance
and,
Mickey?
yeah, he gets down. So
That's tight.
that's a very popular toy that's going to be
I want that.
featured. They got the Connects toys. Let's see what else here.
want
We
that.
got all the cool top 12 holiday toys that people will be spending all of their savings on in the next few weeks. And
Amazing.
as you know, Black Friday
Woo!
is going to be a big day in America.
Do you do Black Friday? Like, you wait at the door at
You know
midnight?
what? I've never done it, and the reason why is because there's always riots, there's always
You have
people
to bring
dying.
steel-toe
There's
boots, bow and arrow,
so
gas, the gas bomb you gotta throw so then they scatter.
I just don't get it because here's the deal. Black Friday is obviously Black Friday, right? And
Yes.
you think it's on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well now Walmart and Target are starting on Thursday
Yeah.
one starting at 7, one starting at 8 p.m. And it's like
That's like that's like nap time after you eat your food. Then you wake up and then you go at midnight.
yeah,
and do
so
your thing.
so now you have Target employees complaining
I'd be mad.
because they're like you're cutting into my family time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Thanksgiving, Black Friday begins Black Thursday now. at 8 p.m. So put
It
those
has a
on.
ring to it, Black Thursday.
Put those on your calendars, folks. I don't know about you, but I'll be enjoying my Thanksgiving with my family, having some couple drinks, and getting chocolate wasted. So, anyways, that was Black Friday, and we do want to remind everybody that's watching the show that this does happen every Tuesday. You want to check out our official websites, jlivent.com, Facebook/jlivent, and Twitter @jlivent. We got a big show planned, and we hope you've enjoyed our first segment here of JLive Entertainment Radio's The Experience Live with Sydnie Brazil.
That's me.
And Joey Perez. Coming up in just a little bit, we have Miguel from Infinity Ink Tattoo. Also, we have the Weekend Sports with DJ Brian Anthony, Inside Anna's Bubble, a brand new Crunch TV, and much, much more. We end this segment off, ladies and gentlemen, with a special Saturday Night Live performance from one of your favorites.
My girl Riri.
Rihanna. She performed on Saturday Night Live this past Saturday, and we have the performance for you. We'll be right back with more JLive Entertainment Radio in just a bit.
A cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay.
I'm the owner and CEO of Central Valley Talk. We produce live programs that broadcast 24 hours per day on the internet website, centralvalleytalk.com. If you like local talk radio, you'll love centralvalleytalk.com. You can watch our local programming on your computer or on your iPhone.
Fat Man's Alley, Hungry Howie's, and Scoops Ice Cream. Tower Health Food, Samba Steakhouse, Mike Briggs Properties. There's Tower Market, Farmers Market too. Kuka's and Landmark, Mr. Sushi for you. Chicken Pie Shop, Fulton's Pulley, Palomino's. Spinner's Records, Tower Bike Shop, Irene's To Go. Bobby Sal's Restaurant, The Perfect Blend and Million Elephant. H&R Block, Starbucks Coffee, Piemonte's. Roger Rocca's Dinner Theater, The Second Space. Tower Tattoos, Lottie and the Me and Ed's is the place. International Furniture, The Review Cafe. Teasers Realty Market, Love Oak knows the way. Typhoon Restaurant, The Game Preserve, and B of A. Sequoia Brewing, Russo Restaurant, Tower Clocks Today. Come to the tower, there's so much fun for everyone. Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun?
CentralValleyTalk.com.
And we are back live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again here on JLive Entertainment Radio's The Experience Live. And want to make sure to remind you to check out JLive Entertainment Services on our official website, jlivent.com. We have an official mobile DJ service that does weddings, holiday parties, and more. Please check that out on our official website. We do the Next Big Thing talent show, 559 Fights, and all the great productions that we produce over at JLive Entertainment. But ladies and gentlemen, in this second segment, he's here a little early. DJ Brian Anthony.
What's up, Joe? Yeah, hey, I guess you brought me in for a special segment.
Well, I brought you in because this segment that we have is documenting a crazy week in sports that we've just had this past week with a bunch of brawls, fights.
I can't even think of a weekend that's been so many brawls in 1 week.
I mean, we've had so much stuff, and just this past week on the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship, they have a television show, reality show called Ultimate Fighter, in which they put a bunch of fighters in one house, and one fighter will eventually become the Ultimate Fighter and win a contract with the UFC.
Right.
Well, apparently there's a term that MMA fighters use, which is called bang. Which is, hey, I can't wait to get in the cage and bang. You know what I mean? But
which is an odd word to use for, especially in MMA fighting.
Yeah, to the general public, it's like, bang. I mean, that sounds, something sexual.
Could mean a gunshot like bang. Also,
no. I mean, they. I think what I'm talking about here is something. These guys want to bang.
I'm trying to stick up for the MMA community here.
So we take you to this video real quick. Here's one of the fighters featured on Ultimate Fighter UFC, and apparently he's upset because he wants to fight another guy in the house. Apparently, they try to stop him, but his thing is he wants to bang this guy.
He wants to bang him.
And this is how it comes off. Let's take a look really quick.
I do. Let me bang, I do let you bang. Hey. Let me bang again, man. I let you bang. I let you bang. Let me bang. Let you bang.
And
I let you bang.
It's a bang.
I let you bang.
And his friend said he'll let him bang. He's just got to relax.
I just don't understand why you would use the word bang with another guy while he's holding you. I want to bang, bro. Who does that, man?
I don't know. But speaking of MMA and cage fighting, obviously they have great moves like elbows and kicks and Superman punches and all that stuff.
Right.
Well, in the NBA, we actually had a little piece of MMA drawn into the NBA. No. This is Sacramento Kings player here.
Oh, no, that's my team.
Against the
Detroit
Pistons.
The Pistons.
And he throws a vicious elbow that knocks out this guy right in the neck. Let's take a video really quick. Let's start this and check this out. This is pretty gruesome.
Nice pass to
our mics are still on, right? Yeah, so check see that?
Hold
on.
Shot.
Wait, I missed it.
You'll see a slow motion.
Okay, good.
Definitely a cheap shot.
Yeah, he'll come after him. And do you know who that is, Brian?
I can't even see.
Is he number 0?
Number 0.
And look at the crowd. Emptiness.
I believe that's Hickson, J.J. Hickson, possibly.
Check this out right here. Here it is. Here it is. Here it comes. Oh! The elbow straight to the neck.
Come
on, down he goes.
I can't see very too well, but I think that's J.J. Hickson.
But I got to tell you,
so he got kicked out of the game.
He was ejected, and I think he was suspended 2 more games after that.
Definitely. That is definitely uncalled for, especially in a sport like basketball. I mean, I know you get frustrated and there's times that refs aren't making the right calls for you, but that is totally uncalled for. I mean, those elbows should not be flying.
Sometimes I'm
especially
frustrated
in
with
the NBA.
Joey, and I don't just elbow him. I just hold it in.
It's going to get wild in the studio.
But I will tell you, I mean, the Sacramento Kings, that franchise is really, really going down right now.
You know what?
The arena, there were tarps that were falling off.
And you know what sucks is their owners. They actually have great owners. The Maloofs are very wealthy, and I don't understand. I heard they were going to move into L.A. and then they got put in Sacramento. It's a mess right now.
I think what it is they've given up. They've given up on the team, and they don't know what to do with it. And like I said, the arena is horrible. The franchise there, you see one of the guys is elbowing people. I mean, it's just a frustrating thing.
I was born in Sacramento, and I used to go to Kings games all the time when it was like Bibby and like.
Well, you need to switch over to L.A.
Yeah. I didn't mean to disrespect.
Go to a good franchise.
But speaking of disrespect, there were some disrespecting going on the NASCAR roads and the race racetrack.
It's almost like, you would never think about NASCAR getting in some fights. I can see
man.
NBA, you got those, some of those guys, NFL, but NASCAR getting into, that's like golf getting into.
And remember, folks, this happened all in this past week, so I don't know what it was in the air or what was happening out there, but everybody wanted to fight, and it could be because Obama won.
Especially in NASCAR.
These are a bunch of
But check this out. This is NASCAR. Here's a big brawl. Jeff Gordon and I believe it's Boyer. I believe
Clint Boyer.
Yeah,
Boyer.
Clint Boyer and Jeff Gordon. There he goes. That's what caused the fight there because
that's dirty.
They wrecked into each other.
That is dirty, man. You can actually kill somebody. That's what's so wrong about that. I mean, you never know. Look at those other guys coming around like over 200 miles an hour.
But see, typically it stays on the track where you have a wreck or something goes down on the track. And
Jeff Gordon's going to get out right here. I do believe in.
So you're going to see here in just a moment. If we could just fast forward just a little bit to the 122 mark, because there you see there's a lot of action happening here. But right here, you're going to see Jeff Gordon is about to get out of his vehicle. Now, as you can see, he's going to get out of his vehicle, but at the time, the other cars are also being parked and are also being taken care of. So. As he gets out of his vehicle, which he can get out anytime soon now.
I think he probably sees the other guys coming after.
No, it happens here. So he's
like, I want to say
he doesn't see the other guy coming. It's his teammates that actually see the other guy coming in. And as you can see, Jeff Gordon is pissed. Everybody's upset. And then here we go. Here comes the guy. The pushing and shoving starts right there. And here they go. The action ensues, and I think we get a better shot here in just a little bit. There it is. Everybody brawling. I just never saw this happening in NASCAR.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a new thing that you can start doing something like a little brawl at the end of the race or something.
The big brawl happening there. There you see everybody going down and just really.
That is something you very rarely see in NASCAR is that a brawl.
Maybe this could be more of a publicity stunt. They want to make NASCAR cooler and hipper.
Hey, they just wanted to bang.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there you see a bunch of banging happening in NASCAR. So thank you very much for that clip and footage for NASCAR. And it got even worse
there goes Boyer now. So Boyer gets out. And now Boyer's going to go, and he's going to try to start something here.
The fight continues on. Yeah,
now they're going to race on foot?
Okay.
It just seemed really...
How long is it going to take for one of these promoters to come out and be like, hey,
I'd like to put these guys in the $5 million cage
for Boyer and Gordon to go at it?
I'll put them in the cage, man. But so these guys continue battling, and it just continued on. So thank you very much for that footage.
Drivers...
This was this past
drivers
week.
Taking it's serious, huh?
Yeah, so anyways, in the spirit of fighting, there you have it, NASCAR. So another brawl that happened was actually not even players or not even the athletes, not even things that happened on the field. This was actually coaches.
Oh,
no way.
The coaches argued with each other.
I did see this. Texas Tech, right?
Texas Tech. Let's go to the video here.
Tommy Tuberfield.
The coach yells at, I think it was his defensive coach or offensive coach?
He's the head coach.
Let's play this video here really quick.
He's the head coach, and then it's the one of the coordinators. I believe it was a special teams coordinator or offensive coordinator, one of them, and he ends up getting really, really pissed at him.
Yeah, well, he gets upset.
Can't contain his emotions.
Yeah,
End up taking a swing at the guy.
Well, he gets upset because there was obviously some problems with the defense. And then they got a penalty here. They'll get a penalty here in just a moment.
So it obviously looks like it's the coordinator. Most likely it was the offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator?
They're on offense there.
Oh, they're on offense.
They're on
okay,
offense.
I'm sorry.
So delay of game or a false start.
Okay.
I don't care. When's the fight? I don't know what any of this means.
So now he's upset.
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay, there he goes to confront him. And then look at this. Oh, he hits his hat.
Not the
and
hat.
He hits the headset off of his head. Yelling at him. He's telling him to pick up his stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean...
that dude just seems like a douche.
You know what? That is
not doing
really, really pissed off coach.
Yeah,
so, I mean, brawls in sports, what was happening this past week?
I think everybody just got real pissed.
You had guys wanting to bang. You had the NASCAR guys
It's
going
apocalypse.
at it.
You got guys throwing elbows for the
That's what's going
Kings.
on.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Brian Anthony, thank you for joining us early on for that segment. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miguel from Infinity Inc. Plus, get this, the human Barbie's coming up too. Have you ever heard of her?
Who, me?
Yeah, human Barbie.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the
Look
human
just like
Barbie's
her.
here. Ladies and
to
gentlemen, we're
meet
going to
you
take a quick commercial break. We're back with Miguel from Infinity Inc. Tattoo.
I cannot believe how expensive funerals are today. Nancy said she spent more than $12,000 on John's service. Now, when Mom took ill, we went to Sterling & Smith and prearranged her funeral for less than half of what Nancy spent. Sterling & Smith has a beautiful facility, professional staff, and packages that start below $3,000. It was more than a funeral. It was truly a celebration of life.
At Sterling & Smith, we believe that a high-quality service should be affordable to everyone. Let us help you plan for the inevitable. Call us today, because you just don't know about tomorrow.
Hey guys, are you watching CentralValleyTalk.com? Are you under 30 or under 30 at heart? Because if you are, you should be watching my show, Basically Branded, 10:30 p.m. Monday and Wednesday nights. Mark your calendars, you guys, because it's chaos here on Monday and Wednesday nights. We have animals, reptiles, cheetahs, actors, singers. It's chaos. And you guys need to be watching, because it might sound like I'm describing Barnum and Bailey's circus, but I'm actually describing my web show, Basically Brandon, Monday and Wednesday nights, 10:30 p.m.
You can advertise your business, your product, or your event on Central Valley Talk, the Valley's only internet television station. Several of our programs are also picked up on Dish and cable networks. For the best advertising dollar, call Central Valley Talk at 579-1360.
Proper voice, Circle's choice, chuckling it on CentralValleyTalk.com. We can all get along, listen to the guitar play.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on J-Live Entertainment Radio. Once again, thank you so very much for joining us here on CentralValleyTalk.com. And remember, for more information on J-Live Entertainment Radio and The Experience Live, check out our official website, jlivent.com. Also, Facebook/JLiveENT and Twitter @JLiveENT. All the information is right below us here. But right here, ladies and gentlemen, with us today is our friend from Infinity Inc. Tattoo, Miguel. Everybody, please give a round of applause for Miguel. Now, Miguel, thank you so much for joining us, man. You've been a strong supporter of not only J-Live Entertainment, 559 Fights, but just many events throughout the community. So, I mean, in a tattoo shop, you know, doing big things like you guys are doing. Just really quick, give me a quick background on how you started the tattoo shop here in the Valley, Central Valley.
You know, it actually began about a year ago. A friend needed some help. I knew very little of the industry. I'm not going to lie to you. I knew very little about it. He's like, hey, man, he's like, we're going down. Would you be willing to invest with me? I'm like, sure, I don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
Sure enough, a year later, we're one of the most recognized up-and-coming tattoo shops in town, mainly because we have great artists. And secondly, we're very big in being involved with any and everybody around. I mean, we work with 559 Fights, with J-Live. We just finished doing breast cancer.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really strong about working with the community.
And we just talked about possibly doing something together for Toys for Tots in December. A lot of fundraising thing. Now, let's talk about some of the people that work for you at Infinity Inc. Tattoo and work with you. What type of experience do you need to have when you get into tattooing? Like, I mean, is it like you have to have a degree in it, or you just got to learn how to, or know how to draw, or?
Not necessarily. I mean, basically, some people are just born with the talent to draw. If you can draw, you can tattoo. You can have a degree for drawing, but I mean, nothing beats just natural plain out talent.
Got it.
Our head artist, she didn't graduate college. She went to high school, has 2 kids, does everything she can for her family. I mean, like I said, a degree does help. I mean, but in all honesty, I mean, the guy that wants it, the girl that wants it, if she has it, she'll get it done. So it basically comes down to natural talent. And of course, practice makes perfect. I mean, nobody's just going to come out of the gates and just pick up a gun, a tattoo gun, and just amaze everybody.
Got it. And I mean, I've had tattoos before, so I mean, I know that, you know, first it starts with the drawing of the tattoo, and then they put it down with the almost like the stencil, and then obviously you go through the process. What's like the longest tattoo ever that has ever been done at Infinity Ink, like as far as the most hours in the drawing of it?
I mean, usually we won't do it the same day, because just to draw some, for example, let's say if you want a portrait, I mean, it's going to take the artist at least a full day before it even gets done. So I mean, you're looking at a day out right there. So we'll be like, okay, leave a picture with us. What you want done? We'll call you. Come back in. If you like what it looks like, boom, we'll stencil it in. And I mean, it varies. I mean, my whole right arm, when I did this one, it was a 9-hour sitting.
Wow.
So and it comes down to pain tolerance. I mean, we've had other people that come in for 12-hour sittings. So, I mean, some people can only do 2 or 3 hours. It really depends on how flexible their schedule is as well.
What's the biggest myth about tattooing that people that maybe don't have tattoos or are afraid to get a tattoo are always skeptical about getting one?
I mean, there's plenty of myths. I mean, the biggest thing is, does it hurt?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
And that's so funny, because when I first got my tattoo, that was my biggest fear. It's like, oh my God, I'm going to go through so much pain. But really, I mean, once you start, that's it.
Zone.
Yeah, you're in your zone.
You guys are
I mean,
big dudes made of cement, though.
well, you're only speaking to me there.
Actually, you'll be amazed. Women have higher pain tolerance.
Really?
Yes. Oh,
childbirth, man.
Where are the
that's exactly what they always say.
I have 5 babies. I can do this. Yeah.
When you get a tattoo, where's the most sensitive parts? Like, I I got one here one time that was really.
I've done my ribs, and to be honest with you, the upper
yeah, right in here,
almost by the armpit. Oh, that sucked.
That's crazy.
Did it tickle?
It felt like unicorns licking my arm.
And how can they get in touch? How can we get in touch with Infinity Ink Tattoo?
You can find us on the web. We're at infinityinkfresno.com. We have our Facebook as well. We're at 4508 East Belmont, and our phone number is 559-454-8783. Feel free to come in. If you come in, tell them you know J Live or you done 559 fights, we always give discounts.
Beautiful. Nice. So discounts even better on getting your tattoo, because I mean, ink work could get pretty expensive,
it gets
right?
Very pricey.
Yeah. So we do want to let you guys remind everybody to check out Infinity Ink Tattoo. Thank you so very much for being with us. Join us here. Stay with us as we continue on with the program here, because Miguel, I want to talk to you about somebody. There's a human Barbie out there that literally has like changed her eyes to make herself look like a Barbie. If we can see this picture here really quick. Look at this girl. Can you see her? I mean,
whoa.
It looks fake, right?
Is that Gaga?
It looks fake. No, but that's a real person.
I want to see her
there.
in real life, though, because that could be Photoshopped.
Can we scroll down just a little bit there?
Yeah,
look at her.
That
almost
looks
God.
That's a real Barbie. And now she's actually starting to do appearances.
How much did that cost?
And she's doing appearances for like I think it's like $5,000. People are paying her, to come and like just pose, like and pose in front of their products.
Wow, that's weird.
So the human Barbie. Anyways, also the Elmo puppeteer. You guys know who Elmo is? The Elmo kid. You know, the little from Sesame Street.
That's my best friend.
Okay, well there was a lot of gossip about Elmo on Twitter yesterday and Facebook, all over social media, and I was like, well, what's going on? What Elmo's dating a underage girl?
I didn't get it.
It's the guy that's underneath Elmo, the puppeteer.
That's him?
Yes, he's accused of an underage relationship.
Oh, no.
So for those of
How
you,
underage are we talking?
I believe the girl was about 16, 17.
Oh, wow. How old is he? Like 40, 50?
The guy was 16.
What's that? The guy?
Excuse me?
The guy was 16.
Oh, wait a minute. It was a gay relationship. Oh,
Okay.
it's a gay relationship.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Tickle
Okay.
me Elmo.
So tickle me Elmo.
Oh, man.
Tickle me Elmo, let me bang, bro.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. No.
I don't know what is going on.
Wow.
But anyway,
That's
so that's the deal. But I don't know if you guys checked your ballots on the election. There was a ballot, I believe it was Prop 52, that forced porn stars to wear condoms.
I thought that was Prop 69.
Was it Prop 69?
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't check on that part of my ballot. But apparently it was approved. So it is official.
Because
so-
66% of porn stars have herpes. Did you know that?
I
So
guess
yeah,
so.
put it on because no. That's what I heard.
But anyway, so it was approved.
But I don't know.
So
But I don't know.
I don't even. What's porn?
I guess I wanted to let everybody know about that. But right now, it is time to find out what are the top 5 movies
What we
and
got?
what are the top 5 songs in the country. Sydney, you are the best at doing this, and the
You know
reason
I
why
am.
is because you seem to just know how to find out who these
I know
who the top
everything.
5 are.
I'm not reading it from anything. It's just in my mind. All right, number 5 movie is still Taken 2. I haven't seen it. Still don't plan on it.
Nope.
Number 4, Argo, the movie about a movie in a movie inside of a movie. Number 3 is Flight with Denzel. I still want to
okay.
see it so bad because I love Denzel. I have a huge crush on him. I know it's weird. Number 2, Wreck-It Ralph, that cartoon.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph, the cartoon. Yeah.
You see it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Me
No, I'm hoping to
neither.
see it this week.
Number 1, Skyfall. I've never
Now,
been into
Skyfall's
Bond
the new
movies.
007, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 007 James Bond. Okay, so that's the number 1 movie. What are the top 5 songs in the country, Sydney?
Oh, you know. Hold on. Let me get it in my brain real quick.
As
All
you
right.
look through Billboard.com.
Number 5, we are never, ever, 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 ever getting back together by
Really?
Taylor
We
Swift.
were never together.
I guess not. Number 4, Diamonds.
Diamonds,
Come
okay.
on, it's in my head forever. Number 3, Some Nights by Fun.
Okay.
That song is very fun. Number 2 is the Gangnam Style.
Gangnam
Oh.
Style. I think that's a one-hit wonder, but hey, it's number 2
It's
still.
number 2 though.
Yeah.
They play it on the radio, and I don't know what he's
I know,
saying.
I know.
I've never heard like a foreign song on real radio.
And the number 1 song in the country, Sydney?
One More Night by Maroon 5.
One More Night
my
by
jam.
Maroon 5. Well, thank you very much. Top 5 songs, top 5 movies. Sydney, that's what we pay you for.
Psychic powers.
And you've done a phenomenal job
Thank
today, by
you.
the way. But anyway, somebody else that's really great. It's a new character here on J Live Entertainment Radio. Her name is Anna. And Anna introduced us to Inside Anna's Bubble last week, where she did an introduction of herself. Well, now Anna is hanging out with her best friend, and they try to do a best friend tag segment. Have you ever heard of that, best
Yep,
friend tag?
yeah.
Well, they tried to do that, but it just couldn't get done.
Oh,
Let's
my
check out Inside Anna's Bubble.
What are we doing? We're doing the best friend tag. Okay. So Anna's gone. So my name's Ashley, and I'm taking over. My name is Anna. Oh, I'm Anna, and I like to sing a lot. And I'm like, no. And then when we used to do the Ashley and Anna show. I want them. Hi. Well, it's like nothing because she doesn't have like, the music. I don't know. You were licking me that entire time. Sorry. Hey, not duck, alright? I said ducky. Okay. Ducky. Okay. Hello. That's how she said it. Hello. We're gonna have some duck for dinner. That's racist. Why? People don't eat duck. Is it racist? Isn't that what it means when you don't eat animals? Oh my gosh. Love you. Like horrors. Look, I have a blonde mustache, but my hair is brown. Get it. I also like Lion King. Sorry, that's the one! Yeah, I love that. Dinosaur. Like a rhinosaur. No. They're blue, and they swim. Sharks. Closer. Whales. Closer. Dolphins. Yeah. Yeah, right on the money. Ow! Little vampire. Ow, it hurts. On your hand. Ow! Okay, what annoyed? The only one. No, because like the Indian reservation. It was an African reservation.
good in me. You got designer shades just to hide.
Bye. Bye. Mwah.
Was trying to make that segment happen, and she couldn't make the segment happen because
That's
her
what
friend.
happens when you're his best friends. You guys just never get anything done.
But another character that's on J Live Entertainment Radio, and as you can see our email there right behind us, is none other than Crunchy. He's a good friend of ours. Have you met Crunchy, Miguel? Yeah, he does all the videos for J Live Entertainment. And so Crunchy is another character, along with Anna, who is on our show every week, along with Philly Rock. But Philly Rock didn't get a video into us this week. He'll probably be back next week. But Crunchy has his own adventures. And let's see what Crunchy is up to this week as he continues on with Crunch TV. Let's check it out really quick.
What up, you guys? I'm back. Moochie moochie. I got my little homie right here, Baby Jesus. What's up, Baby Jesus? He just ate a burger, like you know, like a moco. He just ate it. Look at it. I bet open your mouth. That's nasty. You're nasty, little man. Hey, you want to jump in? Jump in with us, buddy. We got one room for you. Come on. There we go, buddy. There we go. Hey, how was school today? Hi, buddy. Hey! Oh, that's my camera. It has feelings, too. It has feelings. Ah, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. Tell her that's what she get. Tell her that's what she get. Ew, you got burgers.
Vete para allá para que se yo ahí.
Amaya, aquí está bien. Amaya.
Estabas bien, ya, nomás te pega la loquera.
Hey, little fella, how you doing? You want to ride too? We got one room for you, little Mexican boy.
¿Está ahí por qué? Porque hay free wifi.
How am I gonna fit? You want to fit in here? Come on, jump in, buddy. We got one room for you, fool. Come on, fool. Come on. Hey, come on, you can sit right here. Look at there's room for you. Come on, little fellow. Little fellow, come over here.
Ya, Ricardo, ya cállate.
Amá, si aquí sí cabe.
Te cae. ¿Cómo enfadan?
Marcos, you can sit right here, Marcos. Come on.
Que ya te subas.
Come on, get in. Marcos, where are you going? Marcos, where are you going? Marcos, where are you going? Marcos, come over here. Let's go. Bye, ma. Hey, pa. Estamos cargando a la policía, pa. Y los buscamos. Oh my God. Our savior. Oh my God. Woo. CentralValley.com. This is a crunch time. It's gonna be located. We're on J Live Radio, so stay tuned, kids. We'll be back. Bye.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Miguel from Infinity Ink Tattoo. Thank you so much, man. Now,
for having me.
Just so you guys know, I just talked to Miguel earlier today before we started the show. We're going to be working on something. We got a project going on.
You guys going to do a rap song?
Definitely not gonna be
we're gonna document your tattoo. We're gonna tattoo J Live Radio right here on your forehead.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I can just cover it at business
Miguel
meetings.
from Infinity Ink Tattoo. We'll be right back with our final segment, the Week in Sports, with DJ Brian Anthony is coming up next.
I cannot believe how expensive funerals are today. Nancy said she spent more than $12,000 on John's service. Now, when Mom took ill, we went to Sterling & Smith and prearranged her funeral for less than half of what Nancy spent. Sterling & Smith has a beautiful facility, professional staff, and packages that start below $3,000. It was more than a funeral. It was truly a celebration of life.
At Sterling & Smith, we believe that a high-quality service should be affordable to everyone. Let us help you plan for the inevitable. Call us today, because you just don't know about tomorrow.
Hey guys, are you watching CentralValleyTalk.com? Are you under 30 or under 30 at heart? Because if you are, you should be watching my show, Basically Branded, 10:30 p.m. Monday and Wednesday nights. Mark your calendars, you guys, because it's chaos here on Monday and Wednesday nights. We have animals, reptiles, cheetahs, actors, singers. It's chaos. And you guys need to be watching because it might sound like I'm describing Barnum and Bailey's circus, but I'm actually describing my web show, Basically Brandon, Monday and Wednesday nights, 10:30 p.m.
You can advertise your business, your product, or your event on Central Valley Talk, the Valley's only internet television station. Several of our programs are also picked up on Dish and cable networks. For the best advertising dollar, call Central Valley Talk at 579-1360.
Proper voice, Cecil's choice, chocolate it on CentralValleyTalk.com. We can all get along, listen to the guitar play.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's time for the Weekend Sports with DJ Brian Anthony. Sir, let's get started.
Yes, let's get started. We are going probably the fastest, 10 minutes in sports history I'm going to do right now. Well, anyways, big news over the weekend, of course, everybody's talking about is the Lakers coaching stage. Mike D'Antoni is in. Phil Jackson is out at Lakers. Everyone predicting that Phil Jackson was going to get the job. He had to tell what he thought was Monday to accept the job offer that the Lakers offered him. Lakers switched their mind to the last second, decided to go with Mike D'Antoni. If you guys don't know, D'Antoni previously coached at Phoenix and was recently at the New York Knicks until last season getting fired. Me personally, my thoughts on the coaching change is I think I like it, and the reason why is I think Phil Jackson would go there, and they wanted some travel restrictions. I don't think he was able to travel to most of the games. I think that would hurt the team. I think Phil Jackson is done with the Lakers. I think D'Antoni is going to bring a fresh new offense. He obviously coached Kobe and Dwight Howard in the Olympics, so Kobe and Dwight are very familiar with Mike D'Antoni and his offense. The thing we got to worry about with them is his defense, but congratulations to D'Antoni. He signed a 3-year contract with the Lakers with a 4-year option for the Lakers to get to do that. So that was the big news stories of the weekend. Like I said, there was a bunch of weird stuff that happened, especially the tie between the 49ers and Rams. 24-24 was the final score on that, so not too sure what the NFL is going to do about ties if they're going to leave it the same. First one since 2008. This week's picks between me and Joey, we tied again. Thanks to probably Sydnie here. She probably gave Joey the tiebreaker, or not the tiebreaker, but made you get a tie because I think I didn't go with her on one of the scores.
Let's go with this week's
record
picks.
now is Joey with 5 wins, myself with only 2 wins. We have 2 ties. This week's picks, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night, Joey, we have the Dolphins visiting the Bills on a Thursday Night Football. Who do you got?
I got Dolphins.
You got Dolphins. I will take the Bills since they are playing at home, and Dolphins did lose last week. Cardinals are 4-5 visiting the 8-1 Falcons, who surprisingly lost against the Saints this past weekend.
Falcons.
I'm going to say Falcons also. Browns are visiting the Cowboys. Cowboys got that victory over Philadelphia, which was a good one. So.
I see a regrouping, a lot of pressure. Tony Romo afraid of getting fired, so I'm going with the Cowboys.
I will also pick the Cowboys. They're playing at home, and Browns aren't too good. You're going Browns. You're going underdog. Green Bay is visiting Detroit this weekend. Lions 4-5. Green Bay seems to be on their way back up to the number 1 spot. Who do you got?
I'm going with Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I'm going Green Bay also. Bengals, we're agreeing on all these picks so far. Bengals are 4-5 versus Chiefs 1-8. Another one of those games that you got to just take the.
I'm going Bengals.
I don't care.
You don't care. I'm going Cincinnati Bengals also. Should be a game that it can go either way on this one. The Jets are 3-6 visiting the Rams, St. Louis, who just had that tie. Joey, who are you taking on that one?
I don't know. I think the Rams had their shot at winning that game against the Niners, and I'm going to go with the Jets.
And just a simple fact here is I recall, I didn't take the Rams last week, and they almost won. They got the tie. But this week I am going to take the Rams over the Jets because they are playing at home. Eagles are visiting the Redskins. Both teams are 3-6, and it's a division game. Who you taking?
Eagles.
I'm going to take Redskins on that one. I think RG3 is going to have a good game. Buccaneers versus Panthers.
I'm going
Carolina.
with Panthers.
I'm gonna take
Buccaneers.
I'm gonna take Buccaneers on that one also. Jaguars are 1-8 versus Texans, who are 8-1. Who are you taking on that one?
Come on, Texans. Come on, Sydney.
Texans, I guess.
Texans. Saints are visiting the Raiders, who lost again at Baltimore. That's who the Raiders lost this past weekend. They're playing the Saints in another tough game. Who are you taking?
I'm going with the Saints.
I will take Saints. I think Raiders are just
on, guys.
gonna go to another top 5 pick. Chargers are 4-5 and lost this past weekend versus the Broncos, who are 6-3. Who are you taking?
I'm going with the Chargers. Philly Rock.
I will take Broncos. Broncos are playing at home, and Peyton Manning is looking like a stud. Colts are 6-3, ladies and gentlemen, and are in position to make the playoffs against the Patriots, who are also 6-3. Who are you taking, Joey?
Once again, Sydney, remember that speech
Colts,
that the coach did? We're
Yeah.
sticking with the Colts.
Sticking with the Colts. I will take Patriots. Patriots playing at home. Ravens are playing Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Ravens 7-2. Steelers are 6-3. Who are you taking?
Ravens.
Ravens.
That's so Ravens.
Ravens. I will take Ravens also. The Bears. Good game. Chicago Bears Monday Night Football versus San Francisco 49ers. Who are you taking?
Niners.
I'm taking the Bears.
You're taking Bears. I'm going to go 49ers. I got to take 49ers. They're playing at home. Fantasy studs from this week, ladies and gentlemen. Kelvin Johnson had a good game for the Lions. He had 12 catches, 207 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jimmy Graham, 7 catches, 146 yards and 2 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson had a great game. Those are the fantasy studs of the week. Fresno State, led by Robbie Rouse, 261 yards and 2 touchdowns, defeats Nevada 52-36. They're off this week. They have a chance to win the conference against Air Force in 2 weeks at home.
Mountain West Conference, huh?
Yeah. Number 1 Alabama goes down against newcomer in the SEC, Texas A&M, 29-24. Texas A&M were led by Johnny Manziel, who had a great game. So Alabama goes down, no longer a number one. Axe in the NCAA football.
I still think Oregon's going to win the national championship.
Yeah, they have a good chance. They're looking pretty good. However, they're going to have to get past Oregon State, who they play in about a week or two. Number 5 this week in BCS is Georgia. Number 4 is Alabama. Number 3 is Notre Dame. Number 2 is Oregon. And number 1 team in the country NCAA football is Kansas State. So if national championship were today, it'd be Kansas State versus Oregon. Pac-10-12 versus the Big 12 there. Lakers play tonight against the Spurs. That game is at 7 o'clock. Should be a good one. And my best performance of this week, I got to go with Johnny Manziel as the quarterback of Texas A&M. Brilliant game against Alabama, like we mentioned, taking them down. He did what no other quarterback could do, is defeat Alabama at home.
Wow.
My worst performance got to go to Jeff Gordon for making that horrible move in the NASCAR race. He was fined $100,000 and docked 25 points for doing that in that NASCAR race this past weekend. Some quick notes, ladies and gentlemen. Kung Lee defeats Rich Franklin this past Saturday in China.
Brutal knockout, right?
Brutal knockout by Kung Lee. Mike Trout of the Angels is your AL Rookie of the Year. Bryce Harper of the Nationals is your NL Rookie of the Year. And the big game in college basketball tonight, ladies and gentlemen, number 9 Duke versus number 3 Kentucky on ESPN. Beginning at 6:30, and it's part of ESPN's 24 hours of basketball that's going on right now. So if you have nothing to do, switch your channel to ESPN. You got basketball all day and night.
College basketball is back, huh?
College basketball is back. And Fresno State basketball team, look out them. They lost by 1 point to number 4 Texas, but they're definitely on the rise. So that is it for sports this week.
All right, big round of applause to DJ Brian Anthony. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining us here at J-Live Entertainment Radio. It happens every Tuesday. I end off with this nice picture here of this lady that has taken care of this beautiful lion ever since he was a baby. And look at that. That's the type of relationship that they have. But I will send this warning out to that lady now. Please do not do these type of things anymore, because I feel that the lion one day is going to snap and is going to something's going to happen there. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. If we can get back over here, I want to thank everybody for joining us here on J-Live Entertainment Radio. DJ Brian Anthony, Sydney, Brazil once again, and we close off with Rihanna's performance from Saturday Night Live once again. Thank you guys very much. Check out our official website, jlivent.com, Facebook, jlivent, and Twitter, @jlivent. Good morning, everybody.